to the site now, finally flashed up, they fall, it's a double up, and just playing heads up. At a captain already, low crack tool right now to try and dissuade the push as it comes in, but it's the rifle back in Yetajay's hands that has already dealt. It's a 5 versus 2 in Foot's favour towards this site, looking to play outside of the wall and click. Well, he'll time, they're still trying to come through, but it doesn't work out. Mate's creating a little bit of chaos, but Zeus going forward is able to get one, but I mean, that's all as realistic. Back towards Maze. They can't move any further than the brackets before Zipan gets his second, and Click puts his foot down. Immediately, Mini still holding on to the lockdown, doesn't need it. His second kill already before Yetajay is stop anything at the minute in terms of utility, so they're held back. Yeah, as I said before, there is little simple way to deal with the lockdown, trying to get out of stop here. No way out, no way to try and risk. With Click up the guts of mid as well, he'll cut off the rotate for good. Going forward, the KO flash, the flashpoint, absolutely picture perfect and on. And the spike being down, it certainly looks like it. Trading even, going one bit. Who's taking the contact? Mini having a little bit of a look. 2 players towards screen as Zeus gets yet another damage. That's why it's going to be easy for Click to trade out. At the same time though, you have to try and gain control of backside. Stop. Look at Zeus, he's ready for this. A tee up, it's absolutely gorgeous. Can't spike. Nearly denied Yetajay, almost able to flick back. Still though, a significant advantage. Zeus, one more kill, would have had the dash up, but the nice shot at her. Does this force Mate's hands? They've still got over a minute and 20. First of those players as Krax gets on towards the defuse. Deep positioning from Mates. They need to try and get back on the line. Look for a fight. It's need to try and get something back. But in the meantime, as time continues to play against Foot, another player dropping to the deck. Nano Swarm dropping beside him. And as he tries to play forward, Zeus in support, it's not going to be enough for them. A lot of pace about this, despite the fact it's an anti-eco, and right into the spawn! Over the A site is the name of the game for Gentlemates right now, and a possibility to get the spike plant in. Click! Hungry as ever, but perhaps his eyes bigger than his stomach, because with that we go back. Just because of how easily you'd be spammed out. Death's Door, and he's down, trying to force players out, but I don't know if Foot want their smoke. It looks like it. Oh no! Oh, hello! That's a little bit of a disaster, at least. Puts goes Click, he's gonna drop. Now looking at the position, Zipan is so far. At the same time though, Kamik's there to peek off it. This is really nice. A 3k in total, but a bull has perfectly positioned himself as to not be caught by this. And so where the stun's going though, that's towards top tower and A. A nice combination coming through with the utility. For right. Turning up to his birthday party on his birthday with a birthday gift. Not gonna. CT Zeus though, catch it in transition, Kada, and Mr. Fallen making sure to hold up against 4 players of Foot. The first one got the set. Coming again. Yeah, he looks almost good enough to try and get that down. Still, Mr. Fallen trying to bait out, using the stun to at least. Well, there's always the chance there's a retake cam. It's not going to be needed at the moment though because it's spooned, and he's going to activate at the right time, looking to get more! It's another missed molly, in fact, that sold them short. Yeah, he's not able to get one. At a captain can't double up, but Mates take the clear time. How long can he really last here? It doesn't look like long at all. As Kamik solid ground to stand upon, and actually this plant looks as if it's going to come all the way in. Semi-close, have made decent progress towards the ultimates, so if they go, it's another to get that trade out. See if they can finish the dinner, because otherwise it's going to be falling on the floor. Atta, one more kill, side of the smoke. At the same time, that spike not committed, and Kamik trying to get a bird by. Kada and Mini combine. One back in the conversation, make that 2. It's all, but needs to at least get something concrete to work with, and does. It's a 2 versus 2. Spawn, low HP, both players. Kamik overlooked, and now. Well, it's lost, right? That utility to clear certain spots out. And that's the players come through. So if you wanted any tool to get in, you think about using it or just go dry. That's only ever going to end. But one thing they do have is Yetajay in tower, not overlooked. He'll get cleared in the end. Peak about all right now. Time ticking down in this series. Been able to do it before. I mean, this time it's going to be far.
Little bit indecisive, but they finally locked it in.
Look at the spike
goes, but Kamik is back of the pack as you highlight.
Fallen's position and gets the advantage.
With him now posted up in dish, there's an extra line. Mini holding the line, just waiting, wondering when will they peak.
And that's
as they arrive, it's the spike that falls. He needs time of asking. Wide swing and well dealt with. The antidote on the attack side.
I only think it's just in the on, but there's more than that. Mini's here as well! Oh! But Kada, he's been burned. It's now just down to Camel, and so is Zeus! That's a double up very quickly, turning this on its head.
Traded, they're falling one at a time. A slow crawl into a sight held. Kada played in, but he can't stand his ground. 2v1, cracks will fall. It's Zipan again with a double. Kamik, the provider, can he put up any more? No, Zeus has stopped it. And so it's Verge, and they do so effectively. Mini sidestepping the stun back.
2 more.
The longest map of EMEA 2025 so far.
Yetiji, he's found his timing spot on, perfectly played.
Yetu has done enough for now though.
Certainly has. Can he get more? No, that's not the case. Now, it's a quick trade by Click, and Zeus finally found out.
It's B instead, where Mr. Fallen is fighting solo, but in through the door they come. It's right now, that will be the objective, as it's the dimensional drift to separate them. Should be called in, but Yetu's found.
I mean, at the same time, you need to make sure that that A site take, if that's what you... Hello? This is just dashed right in. Although, players trying to get out towards heaven and Click's in position. There's no way that they can lose this, and this man right now on for the ace.
It can't. Kada with one onto Yetiji. Lane's trading out effectively here. Numbers in their favor as Fallen still stands on the other.
As the Arc Rose doesn't want to use it, would rather play heads-up gunfights.
And round has been garnered. Click finally on the score sheet in this one as he opens his account.
Paranoia hasn't hit. The dash is a complete misdirection. Crack steals the
Paranoia cutting up the site itself, unsupported. Cracks standing his ground on an island. They fall around him. In a much better position than they were against Koi, of course. 2 players means that Atta Captain has a free kill, almost effective. Behind this smoke, it's Click's time to shine, and he's only gonna get one
out, but Cracks is able to carry now into a 1v1.
It's Cracks that'll take the fight to him.
It's a 1 versus 1!